Hello and welcome to Defense India podcast. And before we start this video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, the Defense Ministry has stated that the country has done a record-breaking export in the defense sector. According to a report by Times of India, in the financial year 2023-24, India's defense exports soared to 21,083 crores or $2.63 billion. In other words, the defense export of the country grew by 32.5% for the first time. News outlet Hindustan Times quoted a statement by Defense Ministry which said that the defense exports have touched a new record of 21,083 crore rupees in the financial year 2023-24, a growth of 32.5% over the last fiscal when the figure was 15,920 crore rupees. The recent figures indicated that the defense exports have grown 31 times in the last 10 years as compared to financial year 2013-14. The private sector and the defense sector undertaking or DPSUs contributed around 60% and 40% respectively. The report further added that the number of export authorizations rose from 1,414 in financial year 2022-23 to 1,507 in financial year 2023-24. Meanwhile, reacting to the stellar feat, Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh took to X, formerly Twitter, and said, "Delighted to inform everyone that the Indian defense export have scaled to unprecedented heights and crossed 21,000 crore rupees mark for the first time in the history of independent India." India's defense export have reached to a level of 21,083 crores in the financial year 2023-24, which is a spectacular growth of 32.5% over the previous fiscal. He further said that under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visionary leadership, the Defense Ministry has taken several initiatives to spur India's defense manufacturing and exports. Our defense industries, including the private sector and DPSUs, have registered a commendable performance in recent years. Congratulations to all stakeholders on crossing the new milestone in the defense exports. Last May, the government announced that the value of defense production in the country crossed 1 lakh crore rupees for the first time on the back of key reforms to spur growth in the sector. The figure stood at 1,06,800 crore in financial year 2022-23 compared to 95,000 crore rupees in financial year 2021-22 and 54,951 crores 5 years ago. India produces a raft of weapons and systems including the Tejas light combat aircraft, different types of helicopters, warship, tanks, artillery guns, missiles, rockets, and a variety of military vehicles and ammunitions. India has sharpened its focus on the defense manufacturing sector during the last 5 to 6 years and has taken several measures to achieve self-reliance. These include banning of import of a range of weapons, systems and parts, creating a separate budget for buying locally made military hardware, increasing foreign direct investment from 49% to 54% and improving ease of doing business.